What's up, Katie? Drawing another mystery cartoon character. Can you guess it yet? Not yet. Having a little fun with these details. Still nothing? I'm feeling a bit better. Feeling pretty good. Feeling optimistic. Tired. My apartment complex decided to replace a bunch of boards in above my porch and then repaint. And they started at 9 o'clock. I've been staying up till like at least 3, sometimes 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was extremely tired and really pissed off that they were doing that. I was like, really? This isn't an essential project. We don't need to replace these boards. They'll be fine for another few weeks, at least. I'm going to change these lines for his body here. So that was a fun way to start out the day. Yeah, I mean, what's the point? There's nothing making me go to bed early, so I just don't. Can you tell who this is yet? Yeah, having these drawings to do does help give me a bit of schedule, something to do. It's not panic, but actually that's it does have some similar shapes to it. Hey, Grammy. Yeah, nobody seems to be guessing who this character is. Hey, Courtney, you gotten any guesses? I mean, it should be pretty darn obvious by now. I'm gonna go ahead and start outlining it because I'm practically done. Um, um, have I ever drawn Phil? Is Phil the big guy? I don't remember which one Phil is. But we were talking about Panic. And it does look like Panic and what's the other guy's name? Panic and Pain, I think. Yeah, Pain and Panic. Hey, Jordan's here. Jordan, I don't know if you'll know this character, but nobody's guessed it yet. Hey! Yes, it is. It's Ren from Ren and Stimpy. Very good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why it didn't show. It's Ren. Y'all got it. I gotta redo this foot here because he looks like he's gonna fall over backwards. His balance is all off. Gotta get a sense of weight. So something like that, that'll work. Oh, did you? That's weird. Yeah, sometimes things just don't show up for some reason. I mean, I believe you. Cool. So we got him going. I think we're gonna color him in and leave Stimpy for tomorrow. We'll complete. Still have plenty of space on that side, so we'll put Stimpy over there tomorrow. Move this up a little bit. That can be our warm up for tomorrow. Yeah, the fun thing about these characters is all the bizarre details and grotesque nature of them. There's one episode, I rot his teeth out a little bit, coming in just a hair, where Ren has like, he loses a tooth for some reason, and he has a nerve ending exposed, and every time he would touch it, it would hurt, and they would make this noise like nails on a chalkboard, and it was the most horrifyingly painful noise. There we go. His teeth kind of gross now. Yeah, the details. That's what makes it fun. Yeah, it's definitely not a bunny. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's... Yeah, you can't guess that. Yeah. Well, you can still guess. You'll just be right. Alright, so let's get kind of a weird flesh tone color for him. I'm actually going to clean up some of these lines, these pencil lines a bit. I've noticed some of these drawings just getting a little too muddy. I like a little bit of a sketchiness to them. Whoops, forgot to outline his tail. Yep, Grammy, it's about the furthest thing from a bunny you can get. Anybody name what kind of animal Ren actually is? He is an actual animal. A zombie? No, he's not a zombie. He's a really ugly whatever the animal is, but I'm not going to say it. Yes, Jordan got it. He is a Chihuahua. Just the ugliest Chihuahua on the entire planet. Maybe the universe. Yeah. Yes, he's a Chihuahua. He's an ugly bunny. He is an ugly bunny. He's an ugly Chihuahua. He's an ugly person. He's just dang ugly. But he's hilarious too. Alright, so we got that color laid in. Then his ears, the inside of his ears are pink. His tail is also pink. Yeah, well, all the characters in the show are extremely ugly. There's something like it's really cool whenever they go into like the extreme close-ups on these characters, and you can see all the little details, the hairs and the just they're so hideous. But I always loved that. Okay, so then the outer part of his eyes are pink as well, and the inner is just like a darker pink. I'm actually go ahead and color the whole thing pink, and I'll go back in. It's kind of like an albino. Give him kind of a dirty red tongue. same color as his skin. I think he's like a hairless Chihuahua. Pretty sure. Let's see. Let's use this color. The inside of his eyes there. He's so gross. There we go. Oh yeah, and he does have a red nose too. There we go. That's him. Hey, Uncle Bill. Can you name that character if you haven't already seen the name? Linguistic. I missed something. I don't know what we're talking about. The tail. Yeah, the tail's pink. All right, so that's our startup. I think we've got enough there. We're ready to jump in to the main event. I'll add a little outlining on him and clean it up a little bit more, but otherwise, I'm pretty happy with that. All right. So, what are we doing today? If you guys don't mind, remind me some of the other characters we mentioned yesterday that we didn't actually draw. I know Ricky mentioned Kevin, which is the giant bird from Up, which I'm down for because he's got some great colors. Grammy said it's Ren, like she knew. Grammy, have you ever watched an episode of Ren and Stimpy? If you haven't, you should definitely look it up. It is quality animation. Underdog? Okay. We could do Underdog. But I definitely want to do Kevin. So, we'll do Kevin. What's some of the other ones? Let's do a random cereal commercial. You know what I mean? Like Toucan Sam or Tony the Tiger or something like that. Anybody have an idea for an animated character that isn't necessarily from a show or a movie? While we're thinking, I'm going to keep doing a little bit more outlining on Ren here. Kevin the bird and Kevin the tiger. There's a Kevin that's a tiger? I don't know that Kevin. Frankenberry. Yeah. All right, let's do Frankenberry. Frankenberry and Kevin. And what are they doing? We can always add more characters, but for right now, Hobbs. Yeah, Hobbs would be fun from Calvin and Hobbs. So far we've got Kevin and Frankenberry, but I need some ideas for what they're doing. Tea party. Yeah, we had talked about that yesterday. We could do a tea party. Anybody have another idea? Like, we can get really, really random. I mean, Tea Party is fun, but it's not quite random enough. Singing in choir, skateboarding. Let's do the skateboarding, Uncle Bill. And Jordan will have one of the skateboards be Plank with wheels on him from Ed, Edd and Eddy. How's that? Building Olaf wearing swim gear. Maybe they could be skateboarding wearing swimming gear. Why not? Alright, so I think they're going to be skateboarding, doing some skateboarding tricks, wearing swimming gear. We've got Frankenberry and Kevin. So let's put Kevin on this side. So how do we draw a bird skateboarding? We'll have his head here, and then his body kind of back here. Like this. Let's see. Maybe he's got one leg kind of coming up like this. Trying to figure out how to draw this bird leg. It's getting messy. It's gonna be thinner. He's got one leg there, and the other leg. Let's see if its leg goes there. Is that confusing? So the leg comes down right here, and that's on the skateboard. Yeah, that's getting kind of weird. Legs crossing. Yeah, that's looking super weird. 1 foot up while on skateboard. Well, I was thinking, you know, he's kind of pushing off. That's how it works. All right, redoing the legs entirely. All right, so let's make this a little bit more simple. We'll just have. All right, so let's say his legs probably attach kind of here. That's better. One foot up like a flamingo. Oh, I'm not going to forget that squishy worm, Squinchy. So maybe the skateboard kind of comes this way, like this. Actually, all right, let's get rid of all of this mess. So it's kind of gripping the board like this. feel like that's how a bird would probably ride a skateboard. It's just grab onto the whole thing. Like that. All right, so on to Kevin's head. Maybe he'll be kind of looking down a bit. We got a bit of the skull shape there. Something's not right with that beak. It's got a very defined, very specific shape. Kind of flat on the bottom. More like that. There we go. That looks better. And then, of course, he's got all those the little clump of feathers on the back of it, little peacock feathers. Like that. Something like that. Cool. So the beak is going to be fun because it kind of starts out with like a bright red and then fades into the yellow, so that'll be nice. Love doing fades. Oh, thanks, Grammy. All right, so we got Kevin skateboarding there. Figure out kind of where his wing goes, something like that. See a little bit of the other wing coming around like that. All right, so Frankenberry riding a skateboard. Usually you only see Frankenberry's head, so we're just gonna kind of make up what his body looks like. So we want to make Kevin look big, so we'll have his head kind of like this here. So they'll both be kind of going this direction, the skateboard. Just put the skateboard there to remind me. Let's do something kind of like this. Right. Give him little legs. Right? He's got 1 foot. We always change the shoes, so I'm not going to worry too much about what he's wearing on his feet. But so there's a skateboard. Just need to figure out his other arms. I think that arm is too big. We're gonna make that way smaller. So we can change his hand. I like Nunny's bunnies. Did you ever do Bugs Bunny? Not Bugs. Bugs. Grammy, I have no idea what you're trying to say. I guess did I ever do Bugs Bunny is the question. And no, we haven't done Bugs Bunny. So the question is, should maybe Frankenberry should be looking this direction. Yeah, I think we'll cross it there. Flip his head around the other direction. We're just gonna do kind of a mirror image of his head. Sorry, Grammy, but it's funny. All right, so Frankenberry. So here's his main head. He's got a giant jaw. He's got big eyes. There's a little nose there. Something like that. He's got like a single tooth on the bottom. That's kind of starting to look there. Hey, sir. Looks like Hash Slinging Slayer. I don't know who that is. All right, so he's kind of got like almost like steampunk goggles on. Like that. These will have little rivets going all the way around them. And he's got all these weird pieces coming off of his head too. Gotta have that real square shape to the top of his head. A bunny princess. Grammy, I promise you we will do a bunny one day. I don't know if it's gonna really fit in this one here, but we will do a bunny. Alright, and then he's also got a weird, like, chimney thing coming off of this part here. It's really weird. Alright, I don't know what the heck this thing is. Some kind of piece of machinery. Like that. Yeah, and that's pretty much Frankenberry. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Shay. What's up? Mom, welcome. So, here we've got... Sorry, you should know who this is. Shay, you probably know who that is, too. So I won't say his name. If you know it, put it in the comments. This guy you may not know. That's Frankenberry from the General Mills cereal. Why he's skateboarding, I don't really know. Yay! Yes, it's Kevin from Up. It'll look a lot more like him when we get his colors set in there. But yeah, and they're both skateboarding. Getting that details. Yes, he does love. Actually, no, I don't think he loves chocolate. Frankenberries are like, they're kind of like Captain Crunch, sorta. But they have marshmallows in them, I think. I'm gonna redo this little piece on the side of his head, move it back just a little bit. His head needs to be a little bit wider there, so we'll put it kind of right there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Dr. Bonnie's here. There she is. Hey. All right, so he's kind of got some suspenders on, and his pants hiked up real high. Kind of like that. Something's just not right with that hand over there, so I'm just going to erase the whole thing. But it should be holding something. We need to put a detail in there. I know how much you guys like to put things in people's hands that wouldn't necessarily be there. All right, so I think he's getting there. Let's fix this leg here. That's better. That's much better. Maybe his other hand can be coming down like this. That's not bad. Holding a bunny. Well, we've already got another character holding a bunny in one of our other drawings. I don't know if we need him. What was it? Well, yeah, it was Mad Hatter's holding a bunny. But we could maybe have a bunny running alongside somewhere in here, maybe. But Graham, you see, we do have a bunny. All right, Ben's joined. Yes, we have Frankenberry with Kevin, and they're riding skateboards. So yeah, there's that. Blueberries. Do we need blueberries somewhere, or is that what he's holding? There could just be blueberries just flying all over the place. But I'm actually really liking Frankenberry there. He's working really well. Whoops. Oh, just throwing stuff around. Move this up a little bit for you so it doesn't bleed in with the comments. I'm missing a marker. That's not it. There it is. Okay. Out. So, let me work on his mouth shape a little bit here. Just get this pencil a little bit sharper. Fruit flies or other fruit flying. Yeah, sure. We could just have fruit flying through the air for absolutely no reason. Yeah, that's a little better. Oops. Keep grabbing other random markers instead of my eraser. Oh, this is starting to get there. I like the top line there. I like this line. It's just getting that part right. Something like that. Tongue's wrong. Holding a didgeridoo. Now, see, that looks like it's coming out of his mouth. I don't like that. Let's do something like that. There. Can't find his tongue. Let's just have it sit back in there. That's working. There we go. Well, that took a minute. Cool. There. I think we got him going. Binoculars. Holding a didgeridoo, a blue one like the ones at work. That's those aren't didgeridoos. Those are just tubes. You could just be holding a random tube. But I like holding binoculars. Because that is strange. Pair of binoculars. Maybe they still have a strap on them too. We need to space the eyes apart on the binoculars just a little bit, make them look more like binoculars. Theater binoculars, the little ones, well, these are going to read better as binoculars. I kind of like that. Is Bill still there? I don't know. Haven't heard from him in a while. Uncle Bill? See, this makes a weird little smiley face in there, which kind of looks like Frankenberry, and I kind of like that. That's kind of funny. Can Kevin have something in his mouth? Sure. If you can come up with something really funny. Absolutely. Or something really stupid. Yeah, what are you thinking? Half a bunny, like a baby in a blanket, like the stork. Oh, geez, that would come all the way down in here. Risk interfering with the head unless we made it super long and have it all the way down here. But it's a good idea, so we can play with it for sure. Not enough room for a baby. Um, yeah, it might be tricky. Get some of these details going here. There we go. Oh, plank. Thank you, Jordan. I did forget plank. I think we'll have Frankenberry riding on plank. Good catch. Yes, the plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Let's see. What did I miss? Toilet paper. Yeah, we've talked about having toilet paper. I don't want to redraw Kevin's head because I really like it, but if we do want to have a baby in its beak, which is pretty funny, we would have to move his head back. So before I go any further drawing here, we're going to have to think about that one. So I'm going to go ahead and pencil it in, or outline the hand here. Cool. We got. Oh, sorry. There's the binoculars. Sorry, sometimes I don't check the camera and I can't tell you guys. You can't see what the heck I'm drawing. All right, cool. So that's coming together there. Graffiti art somewhere? Sure. See why not. All right, sorry, Kevin. I'm decapitating Kevin because I like the idea of the baby in the stork kind of idea. So getting rid of all this stuff here. Redrawing Kevin's head. Okay. So I have his head kind of high, but we'll do it up here now. So now it's moved in a little bit. We can have a baby. Kind of like this in his beak. Maybe he should be looking that way. I'm going to exaggerate his eyes a little bit. All right, cool. There we go. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. Pretty happy. Yeah, see, something's still not right about that beak shape. Got to get that beak shape right because that's a really important feature. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right, cool. I think we got it. So I kind of have a little bit of weird twisting perspective on this. I think I'm going to actually flip it around the other way. Just trying to get the baby's head to come out this way because we have more room that way. But it can come out this way too. We got plenty of room. There we go. Um, 3-minute warning? Really? Okay. All right, so all right, so what's in the little baby pouch here? Did we decide that?